Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be opening a booster box of Time Spiral Remastered. These boxes contain 36 packs with 15 cards each. The set was released March 19th, 2021, and pricing for this video is going to be as of May 24th, 2022.
Time Spiral Remastered. Alright, perfect. Let's get in here and see what kind of time-shifted cards we can see. That and the slivers. Love those slivers. Just such a fun card to play with, or creature type to play with. Lots of stacking abilities. Oh, well, that worked out perfectly. Alright. Time Spiral Remastered. Alright, starting off slow with a Keldon Halberdier, a Foresee, a Coal Stoker, a Mind Stab, a Virulent Sliver, a Pit Keeper, a Lymph Sliver, a Gathon Raiders, a Psychotic Episode, a Pallid Myocoderm, a Basalt Gargoyle, a Shaper Parasite, an Outrider Encore, and a Pact of Titan, rare from red. And then we have a time-shifted card, the Shirkmaw, coming in. All right, and then we have a Night token. None of the tokens from this set are holding any value. And the real value from the time-shifted cards is going to be in the foils. There are a few non-foils that are definitely worth a buck or two. And Yawgmoth, the Thran Physician, is currently over $40. So we'll keep an eye on the time-shifted cards that we see, and I'll try and price them as I go. But there will be a full analysis following the video of everything that we saw. All right, Gemhide Sliver. There's a Dead and Gone, Cavalry, Trapper, a Confogate, a Llanowar Mentor. There we go. Mythic Gemstone Caverns coming in. So this is going to be one of the more expensive cards from the main set, just over $30, followed by a Treasure Cruise Time Shift and a Metallic Sliver. So let me just take a second and go ahead and hard case the Gemstone Caverns. All right, there we go, and we got our Treasure Cruise. So Treasure Cruise, just over $2. The Shriekmaw, not worth more than $1. All right, Riddle of Lightning, Piracy Charm, Corruption, Lion Return to Dust, Impervisaur, an Arcblade, and then we have an Angel's Grace. That's going to be just over $2, followed by a SRAM Senior Edificer. And then a Kobold token card. All right, so we have a Coral Trickster, the Recluse, Terramorphic Expanse, Delay, a Silversmith, and a Sudden Spoiling. It's going to be just over $1. Then we're going to have a Bedlam Reveler coming in as our time-shifted card. And then a Slipstream Serpent foil. And then some Llanowar Elves. So I don't think we're going to see a ton of foils in this particular box. I think that's just the nature of this particular set. Which does mean that the foils that we do see should have a little bit of foiling multiplier going on over their non-standard or over the standard cards. All right, Reality Acid, Chromatic Star, Shivan Meteor, Harmonize, a Poultice Sliver, and then we're going to have a Sedge Sliver coming in for our rare, followed by a Beast Within. This is going to be just over $2, and then we're going to have a nice Goblin token. All right, good old Grape Shot, Mind Stab, Reckless Worm, Outrider Encore, a Dread Return, a Henchfiend of Ukor, and a Magus of the Moon coming in. So this is going to be just over $8. Good hit. Followed by a Stinkweed Imp, just over $1. And then we're going to have a foil Sidewinder Sliver. Very nice. And a Soldier. Thought for sure they'd give us a Sliver token with that foil. All right, think twice. Sliver, Corpse, Rift Bolt, another Sliver, a Lightning Axe, a Keen Sense, a Brine Elemental. All right, then we have a Mythic Wheel of Fate showing up, just over $2. Followed by a Banishing Light coming in as our shifted card. Not a high value shift. Then we're going to have a Coalition Relic coming in from our colorless set. This is going to be a rare foil. The non-foil is just over $1.50. So we'll have to wait and see what our foil is worth. That was a pretty good pack there, with a mythic, a foil rare, and our time-shifted Banishing Light. All right, so we're starting off with some Brute Force, and then Feebleness, and then the Cavalry, Primal Force Mage, Mystical Teachings, some Smallpox, and then a Banalish Commander coming in for our rare with a Manifold Key. That's going to be just over $2. And then we're going to have another foil rare. So this is going to be a Tomb Stalker. Currently in its non-rare, not worth over $1, non-foil. But hopefully the foil will add a little bit of value to our box. Yeah, these time-shifted cards really do save the packs. I think the box is definitely the best way to go rather than individual packs, simply because based on my experience with this product, you're likely going to see 1 to 2 foil time-shifted per box, so you're almost guaranteed to get some value there. No guarantee on what card you're going to get. So we're going to go ahead and get a Wipe Away, a Lightning Axe, a Keen Sense, and Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth. This is going to be another giant hit for the box, similar to the Gemstone Caverns. This is just over $33. And then we're going to get Past in Flames. Past in Flames is just over $1, and then we're going to get a Kobold token. So we'll go ahead and get Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth in a hard case real quick. Put that right next to our Gemstone Caverns. That's awesome to see those 2 lands. If you're not aware, I am a diehard collector of Magic lands. Over 1,000 in my collection. High value lands from original throwbacks to expeditions. So whenever I see a land, it just immediately kind of stays in my collection. All right, so here we go. We got a Rebuff the Wicked, a Molten Slag Heap, a Riptide Pilferer, and for our rare, we're going to see a Safi Eric's Daughter. Just over $1. And then we're going to have an Abrupt Decay. So this is going to be just over $4. And there's our Metallic Sliver token. So both our cards in that pack do have some value. That's good. All right, Reality Acid, Bone Splitter Sliver. Say that 3 times fast. Corpulent Corpse, a Maru Scout, another Dead and Gone, a Prismatic Lens, which I think, no, I thought that might have been over $1. All right, Necrotic Sliver, a Phantom Worm, and then Miri the Cursed, followed by Master of the Pearl Trident. This can be just over $2. And we have an Ape token. Unfortunately, Miri does not hold value over $1. All right, Logic Knot. An Archer, a Thallid, Utopian Vow, Ivory, another Sliver, a Spider. And we have a Brush Elemental, Premature Burial, Stormfront Raiders, and we're going to see a Cloud Key coming in. Cloud Key is just over $4, followed by a Throwback Field of Ruin, just over $2. Pretty sure I have the original of that, and then the Sapperling token. All right, moving right along. Can't wait to open this product in 5 years and just kind of relive these moments. A Homing Sliver, Virulent Sliver, Pitkeeper, Fortify, Dirkwood Ballast, Mana Tithe, Jonah's Avenger, Street Wraith, Mycologist, and a Summoner's Pact. It's going to be just over $3. And then we're going to have a Path to Exile, just over $4. And then a Goblin. Just a lot of value in this set, in these boxes, which is why they are a little more, a little pricier than others. But from a value perspective, I still think they're a decent value. Obviously, the breakdown will certainly clarify that. All right, so we got a Two-Headed Sliver, another Grape Shot, Assassinate, Reckless Worm, Bonded Fetch, Clockwork Hydra, and then we have a Swarm Yard showing up. Very nice. That's going to be just over $5. And then we're going to have a Mortify. Oh, not one of our valuable throwbacks or time spirals. No, the Sapperling token. All right, Veiling Oddity. Spirit Guide, Trickster, a Grub, Strength in Numbers, Momentary Blink, Dune Rider Outlaw, a Return to Dust, and a Harmonic Sliver, and then a Magus of the Future showing up from blue. Not one of the ones we're looking for out of blue. And then we have a Prized Amalgam showing up here. So this is going to be just over $1. And then we have a Sapperling token. Start our new stack of commons on the left. here we go with a Foresee, a Synchro Page, Massive Ghouls, a Watch Sliver, a Dread Return, a Henchfiend of Ukor, Cloud Seer, and then there's one of the featured cards, the Stuffy Doll. Stuffy Doll is only worth $2, and then we're going to have a hollow one, just over $2. And then we're going to get another foil here, so we're going to get a Needle Pack Spider, and then an Assembly Worker token. It's just fun art. Alright, Primal Plasma, Empty the Warrens, Siphon Mage, Drake. Alright, Sudden Death, Fungal Reaches, Wipe Away, and then Kavarak the Meatless, and then Ninja of the Deep Hours. Unfortunately, Ninja's not a high value. Then we're going to have Ukatabi Drake, followed by Llanowar Elves. That was kind of a lackluster pack, even though we did get a foil. It is a common. And then our rare wasn't a high value rare, and neither was our Ninja. Alright, Two-Headed Sliver, Evolution Charm, Sunlace, Time Bug, Urza's Factory. I'll sleep that up anyway. Time Bender, Stonecloaker, Thelon of the Havenwood, and then, ooh, Chalice of the Void coming in. So Chalice of the Void is the most valuable time-shifted card you can open in this particular product. So let me just take a moment. This in foil, I believe, is over $300. In non-foil, there we go, just over 55. So awesome to see that show up. Look at that, we've already got 3 hard-cased cards. And then I gotta sleeve up the Urza's Factory. Yeah, all right, happy about that. Wow, what a great box so far. Okay, here we go. Reality Acid, Sliver, Pitkeeper, Armoru Scouts, Stormfront Riders, Utopian Mycoon. A Fungus Sliver is going to be our rare, followed by a Molten Rain. Nope, not a high value one. And then a Minions Murmurs, uncommon foil. All right, and then a Soldier token. And we are almost halfway through the box. No time-shifted foil as of yet. I have opened one, I believe, full box of this, and I've watched a few other openings. It appears that you do get 1 to 2 per box, so I'm not too worried yet. If we get down to our last pack and we still haven't seen one, I'll be a little worried. All right, Simian Spirit Guide, Gossamer Phantasm, Shaman, a Sliver, Strength in Numbers, the Grub. All right, a Cloud Seeder, Spore Sower Thalid, Lost Auramancers, and there we go. There's Damnation showing on up. Another giant hit from this particular box. This is going to be just under $30, followed by the Sorceress Spyglass. I believe the Sorcerer's Spyglass does hold a couple of dollar value. Oh, nope, actually it's not even worth $1. All Alright, give me half a second. I just got to grab a hard case for that. I only grabbed a couple of hard cases. I don't know what I was thinking with this product. That is just so iconic. Alright, and these are just, yeah, okay. Alright, so we are now officially halfway through the box. Moving right along. Another Reality Acid seems to be a top card in a lot of these packs. Yavimaya Druid, a Dormant Sliver, a Char Rumbler, and a Tomb Stalker. Followed by a Paradoxical Outcome. Interesting card. And then a Cloud Sprite. So neither the Tomb Stalker or the Paradoxical Outcome are high value cards, but considering we just saw Damnation, I'll let the box slide one time. All right, here we go. All right, a Coal Stoker, Dark Withering, Thrill of the Hunt, Castle Raptors, another Expanse, Prismatic Lens, Might of Old Krosa, a Salt Crusted Steppe, Haze of Rage, and an Aeon Chronicler. Not a high value rare. And then we're going to see the Eternal Witness. It's going to be just over $5. And then we're going to see a Spider token. So we got saved there by our time shifted card. Log in a little bit of value for that pack. All right, we got a little Mutation, a Spider, Feebleness, an Artist, a Time Bug, a Sunlace, Salt Blast, Script Ranger, Fifthus, and Extirpate. Yeah, Extirpate. Followed by a Zealous Conscripts. Just over $1, and then an Ape token. So not a high value pack. They can't all be winners, right? We've already had 4 winners thus far. So yeah, we've seen the top 3 cards from the main set, and we've seen the most expensive card from the Time Spiral or the Time Shifted cards. So wow, super happy about that. Muckdrub, Thicket Skin Goblin, and then we're going to get a Mythic Restore Balance, and then a Silence. The Silence is going to be just over $6. Unfortunately, the Restore Balance Mythic, just not holding any value. Or at least not value over $1. I'll put it that way. Alright, so we're going to start out with the Myrrh, Grape Shot, Unworthy, Rift Bolt, Firewake Sliver, Skittering Monstrosity, Calcium Pools, and then we're going to have a Cur Heap showing up from the land cycle. Unfortunately, not one of the valuable lands. And then we have Philbit of the Lost. This little guy. Unfortunately, I thought he was going to be worth more than $1, but he's not. He's a fun card to flip into play. Alright, we got a Trickster, Dark Withering, Bound in Silence, All right, Firemaw Kabu, Stronghold Rats, Ith the High Arcanist, and then we're going to have the Arcades the Strategist. Just over $2. Then we're going to see an uncommon Arc Blade coming in from foil, and then a Sapperling token. So many piles going on in this one. I'm just going to take a second and stack up some of our packs here. Common and uncommons are doing a little shifting. Here we go. I'm going to open up from the bottom. All right, another Myrrh, Salad. All right, so we're going to see a Harmonize, a Poltai Sliver, a Core Dirge, and then Jaya Ballard Task Mage. And then an Ancient Den coming in, just over $1. And then we're going to have a Goblin token. Oops, you go down there. Very cool throwback art. Now I'm getting a little bit nervous about the foil throwback because we haven't seen one yet. And we're down to about 7 or 8 packs. Big Game Hunter, Shivan Meteor. All right, so now we're going to have a Hivestone, followed by an Evolutionary Leap, and then a Fortify foil and a Llanowar Elves. I was hoping that was going to be one of our time-shifted foils, so I could breathe a sigh of relief. Not yet. Maybe it's not guaranteed to get one in the box. Hopefully this isn't the box that proves that. Oh, I don't like that. That was a little open there. I don't think I did that when I did this. But everything else seems on the up and up. I can't imagine someone would have opened the box and left these 4 cards in the box if they were going to do anything nefarious. A Might Sliver, Dusk Peregrine, and Flagstones of Trocare. So it's going to be just over $2. Then we're going to have a Monastery Swift Spear coming in from our Time Shifted. That's going to be just over $4. So very good pack there. All right, 7 packs to go. All right, Needle Peak Spider, Fortify, Rifting Cloudskate, Mireboa, Big Game Hunter, and then Porph Nodes coming in from white, and then an Epic Experiment coming in, followed by a Cloud Sprite. Keep hoping every time I split those cards that I'm going to see a little bit of foil action in the corner, and it's going to be our foil Time Shifted. All right, moving right along. Can get through some of the commons quickly. Thallid, Oromancers, Spine Drake, an Angel of Salvation, and then a Sylvan Scrying, just over $2, and then a Pendlehaven Elder foil and a Griffin. Anybody else getting nervous? All right, 5 packs to go. Got the Charm, Impervisaur, Riftmark Knight, Faceless Devourer, and Murgrunda Petroglyphs coming in from green as a rare. There we go. All right, and then we're going to have Slimefoot, followed by a Vandablast. Vandablast in non-foil is just over $4. So give me just one moment, and I will go ahead and get this one sleeved on up here. And I'm going to do a real-time search. And there we go. So this is over $35 in foil. So we'll consider that another great hit. So that's what, whenever I open a box of these, I'm looking for the foil time-shifted cards. They're just so hard to come by. I think they're going to hold a lot of value for a long time. I don't think they're going to reach, 7th edition foil pricing or anything like that. Let's hope we can get one more out of these last couple of packs. Drake, Sudden Death, Fungal Reaches, a Dryad Arbor showing up from our land cycle. It's going to be just over $2. And then we have a Trinket Mage coming in, just over $1. And then a very cool Spider Token. All right, Brute Force, Dead and Gone Again, Minions Murmurs, Tromp the Domains, Sudden Shock. We have a Coalition Relic coming in, just over $1. And then we have a Farseek, just over $3. And then we have a Knight. All right, 2 packs to go. On the hunt for one more foil time-shifted card. All right, Dreamstalker, Assassinates, Spellburst, Calciderm, Paradise Plume, and then we're going to get a Life and Limb, followed by a Knight of the Reliquary. The Knight is holding a little bit of value over $1. Life and Limb is not. That was kind of a dud pack there. All right, moving into our last Time Spiral Remastered. All right, this one wants to open upside down. All right. Zip right through those. Another Dead and Gone. All right, Djinn, Sliver, Mycologist. And we're going to see the Lotus Bloom appear. All right, so not a high value Lotus, but just over $2. And then we have Tassiger, the Golden Fang coming in. Not a high value, and then a Cloud Sprite. Okay, so we ended on a low there with that last pack. But that's okay. We did have a lot of really good hits with these 5 cards right here. All right, so just to kind of summarize, we had a Vitalized, Time-Shifted Foil, Damnation, Chalice of the Void, Urborg, Tomb of the Yawgmoth, and then a Gemstone Caverns. All right, so stay tuned while I go ahead and sort all of this, run the numbers, and let you know how we did.
All right, we're back. Everything's been sorted and inventoried. Now let's get into the MTG box analysis. The Time Spiral Remastered set was released March 19th, 2021, and is a remaster of the original Time Spiral set released October 2006. The core set contains 289 cards and 15 tokens, and for the most part is evenly distributed among the 5 colors of Magic. As you saw during the opening, each booster pack contains one non-foil time-shifted card and the chance of getting a foil time-shifted card. Just like the original Time Spiral Remastered contains 121 time-shifted cards, meaning that the total set has 410 cards plus 15 tokens. The set was only released in draft booster boxes. There are no set boxes, no theme boxes, no collector boxes, just draft. Now that we've covered the set, let's see how this box stacks up. This chart shows all of the foils that we saw in orange, the non-foils in green, and the set in gray as the baseline. Based on the data, we can see that our box contained a pretty evenly distributed number of cards from the 5 main colors of Magic, black having the least at 87 and white having the most at 96. In the foil space, we saw about 2 cards from each primary color, no gold or multicolor foils. And we only saw 1 time-shifted foil. This is my 3rd box of TSR, and in previous boxes I saw 2 time-shifted foils in each box, but in this box there was only 1. I guess somewhere out there, there's a box with 3. In this booster box we saw 239 unique non-foil cards from the main set and 36 cards from the time-shifted subset. That's about an 83% coverage of the main set and 29% coverage of the time-shifted set. Or when you combine the two, that's 67% of the 410 total cards. We saw 11 foils out of 36 packs, which equates to 1 foil every 3.2 packs. As you'll see later, this significantly increases the value of the foils in this set. Taking a look at coverage by rarity, not including time-shifted cards, this set contains 121 commons, 100 uncommons, 53 rares, and 15 mythics. In the non-foil space, we covered 99% of the commons, only missing a Skirk Shaman valued at a penny. We also saw 83% of the uncommons, 60% of the rares, and 27% of the mythics. In the foil space, we had far less coverage, with only 10 non-time shifted foils in the box. But we did see 2 rares, 3 uncommons, and 5 commons. The time-shifted cards do not have a rarity. They're simply time-shifted or special. Of the 540 cards we saw, none of the foils and none of the time-shifted cards were duplicates, but 277 of the non-foils were repeats, meaning that 52% of the box was duplicate cards. Let's talk about potential value of the cards in this set. This chart shows all of the cards in Time Spiral Remastered, including the time-shifted cards. 12 of the cards are valued over $10, 7 from the main set and 5 time-shifted. 14 of the cards are valued over $5, 5 from the main set and 11 time-shifted. And 90 cards are valued over $1, 21 from the main set and 69 time-shifted. The remaining 283 cards are under $1. If we pivot the set value to look like this, we can correlate the number of cards per dollar range in black and their total value in green. Those 12 cards valued over $10 are actually worth $303.28. 6 of these cards are valued over $20. If we layer this box in with the set value, we can see the number of cards that we saw per range in gray and the value of those cards in light green. Even though we only saw 4 of those 12 cards valued over $10, we did hit 4 of the top 5 cards. We saw Damnation valued at $27.66. We saw a Tomb of Yawgmoth valued at $33.75, a Gemstone Caverns valued at $33.98, and the time-shifted Chalice of the Void was the most valuable non-foil card in the entire set, valued at $57.78. Here's another way to visualize the value we saw in the non-foil space. In the $5 to $10 range, we saw 4 cards. We saw a Swarmyard valued at $5.36, a Magus of the Moon valued at $8.93, and a time-shifted Abrupt Decay valued at $5.27, and a time-shifted Silence valued at $6.49. We also saw 15 cards valued between $1 and $5 from the core set, and 20 time-shifted cards valued also between $1 and $5. The remaining 486 cards were valued under $1. In the foil space, we only had one big hit, which was our time-shifted Vandablast, valued at $35.21. The Coalition Relic was valued at $3.26. The other 9 foils were all under $1. Here's a quick look at the 11 foils we saw during the opening. When comparing the non-foil to foil market prices, we can see how much better the foils are performing in this set. Our time-shifted foil multiplied its non-foil counterpart by 8.3 times, and several of the lower value cards breached the 20x mark. On average, the 11 foils had a price multiplier of 10.3. So how did this box perform overall? Well, I purchased this box from Card Kingdom for $299.99, not including tax. We opened up 36 packs with 15 cards each for a total of 540 cards. In the non-foil space, we saw $192.60 of value. In the foil space, we saw $6.32. The 36 tokens added another $6.55. The 36 non-foil time-shifted cards added $125.77 to our total, and the foil Vandablast added $35.21. This brought our box total to $366.45 in value. That's a gain of $66.46 over the price I paid, which equates to 122% of the box price being returned in value. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more MTG box analysis. Until next time, do something amazing.